Paisley Rose, back again with another tutorial for you guys. So today I'm bringing you this fabulous, this gorgeous, this wonderfully glamorous summer look. It's got a little bit of a cut crease going on. It's got lots of bit of glitter. It's got some orange, some yellow, a teensy bit of red, and a nude lip. So if you want to see how I got this look, why don't you just go ahead and keep on watching this video, and you, yes you, will find out. Let's just get right on into the tutorial. Starting off with my Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen with SPF 40. Gotta protect your skin, y'all. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it because it goes a long way for the most part. Although don't be too stingy with your sunscreen, you know. You gotta really put a good layer on because otherwise it's useless. And why do we even put it on in the beginning? Next, going in with my new favorite Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I'm just gonna dot that around. And I don't care to go in with color corrector because I'm kind of too lazy today. So, using my Urban Studios brush is the angled contour brush, but I use it for foundation. And I'm just going to blend that into my skin, you know. I'm going to go in with both these concealers. This one is my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and this one is my Maybelline Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer. And I'm using this one mainly because this one's too light and this one's too dark. So I'm just gonna first go in with this one using my flat top brush, and I'm just going to blend that on into my skin. And then I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D one. And I'm gonna just gently add that in the areas that I want to brighten a little bit more. Using my brush one more time, blending those together. Now using my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit and going in with chocolate. Just using a flat brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and map out where I want to chisel. Using my Real Techniques brush, and it is the 301. I'm just going to blend out my contour. Alrighty, now that I have all of that done, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. And I'm going to just set and bake the areas that usually crease. So under the eye and sides of my nose. And I'm going to do the bridge of my nose as well. And my upper lip. I'm just going to take a little bit of that setting powder and I'm going to chisel out my cheekbones just a little bit more, because also baking helps with brightening certain areas. And without going in with concealer, I kind of want this to be a little bit more chiseled looking. Just for a little more drama in my life, you know. And while that sets, I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all in and do... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera while that sets. And I'm going to go ahead and also do one eye real quick and brush off my bake. And then I'm going to bring y'all right back and show you how I do this eye. So I decided that I should do one brow on camera just so I show you guys how I got this. So I am using my Kat Von D brow pomade in the color Walnut. And a little bit of this goes a long ass way. So don't go too crazy. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal all of my mistakes because I know you can see that mistake right there, that big one that's like very noticeable. Yeah. Just using a little bit of my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, taking a flat brush, and I'm also gonna prime my eye at the same time because that little bit will go ahead and cover my whole eyeball. So I'm gonna real quick just blend out that concealer just so it blends into my contour and stuff. Now before my lids crease, going on in with my setting powder, and I'm just going to set my eyeballs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and brush off my bake using my giant not fan brush, but using my giant fluffy brush. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye off camera real quick, bring y'all right back and show you what the hell I did. Starting off, I wanna say I'm absolutely in love with my eye look. I mean, look at that. So, we are just gonna hop right on into my favorite palette ever. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Gina, and I'm going to pop her right on into the crease. Then going on in with Ashley, using a slightly fluffier brush, I'm going to place this right on into the crease as well, a little tighter than I did Gina, and I'm also going to place that right on into the corner of my eye, just starting to give a little depth right into my eye look. Then going on in with Malice, and I'm going to use a denser brush. I'm going to start to place that right on into the crease, and I didn't mean crease, I'm placing it on the corner of my eye and then gently bringing it into my crease. A little bit more of Ashley. And I'm going to start to blend Malice right on into that. Just so we stay in the orange family and not so much going into the red family. I just wanted him to create a little bit of depth within my eye. Now that we're here and looking all cute and stuff, we are gonna go on in with my NARS concealer. I like to use this concealer because, for one, it is a few shades lighter than my actual concealer. And for two, it dries down pretty matte, so I don't have to worry about any of that. And then I'm going to just take a flat synthetic brush and I'm going to start to carve out my little half crease. And making sure that I go as high as I did on the other side. Then gently patting that on into the red and bringing that red right on into my cut crease. Using Sylvia, and I'm going to use another flat brush and just pat right on to my lid. I'm not bringing that all the way down to my inner corner because we're gonna go ahead and go right on in with Egypt, this beautiful gold color, and using a pencil brush. And we're going to just pat that right on in that inner corner. This will help to just give my eyes some interest. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, and that starts our beautiful transitions for the beautiful, wonderful sparkles. So, my first time using NYX glitter adhesive, and and it works absolutely beautifully. Just putting a little bit on the back of my hand, taking another synthetic brush. I'm going to start to pat this right on top of Egypt. And I'm not gonna go all the way to as far as I went with Egypt because I still want that transition to be there. Then I'm gonna go on in with this beautiful gold with like a little green shift to it. I'm going to pat that on with my finger, making sure I get a good coverage. Then taking a fluffy brush that has absolutely no product on it and just brushing off the excess glitter. Taking just a tiny bit more glitter glue and putting it right on top of that glitter, but not going all the way once again to the end of the glitter because we want that to shine through. And we're just going to tap a little bit of this chunkier glitter right here. It's just a regular yellowy gold glitter. And now that we're here, we're gonna take this way chunkier glitter and we're just gonna take like 3 of, we're just gonna take like 3 of those and just taking the smallest amount of glitter adhesive and we're just going to pat that right onto the inner corner. And we're just going to place these where we want them, which I just want mine right on into that inner corner. Just like that. Ooh, I love that. Do you see that? It's so cute. We're gonna go ahead and go on in with this Kat Von D highlighter. Is Gold Skull. Taking a really fluffy brush and we're just going to pack that right on into that inner corner just to really brighten it. And we're also going to do our brow bone. Finishing off our eyeshadow look with the same 3 colors that we went in on the crease. Starting with Gina, moving on to Allison, and then going in with a little bit of Malice. Finishing it off with Egypt and dragging that right on into that lower inner corner. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my NYX Milk eyeliner. I'm gonna put that right on into that waterline very gently because this is very pigmented. And I did it to open up my eyes just a little bit more. Going ahead and curling my lashes to the heavens, throwing on some mascara, then popping on some lashes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and back y'all back up so we can finish off the rest of my face. Hold up while I take a selfie of my boo. Starting off with my CoverGirl bronzer. Now for my favorite part, I'm gonna go ahead and go on in with some of my Kat Von D highlighter using my giant fan brush. And since that highlighter can be a little much for like just regular highlighter, I am gonna go on in with a little bit of my Anastasia, and I'm just going to highlight all the regular places with that. Well, like all the other places besides my cheekbones. Using a MAC brush and doing the tip of my nose and the dip of my nose. And then slightly bringing down that bridge. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that Kat Von D highlighter. I'm just gonna do my body a little bit just so I kind of just sparkle all over, you know. Since my eyes are pretty amazing and kind of dramatic, I'm gonna calm it down with the lips a little bit, and I'm gonna go on in with my Lolita from Kat Von D. gonna go ahead and set my face using my Kat Von D Lock It Setting Spray. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in. And fanning that in. And there we go. So this, y'all, is your finished look. I hope y'all liked this look. I certainly do. I feel freaking gorgeous. I think I have to change my outfit maybe, but other than that, like, my face is adorable and I'm loving it. If you liked this video, why don't you just go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, click that bell for notifications, yada yada yada, because I know you want to. So go ahead and do that. I will see you beautiful people in the next video whenever it comes up. I am sorry about my upload schedule lately. I've just been kind of living life a little bit and enjoying it. So, sue me.